Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. I want to talk about two books. I know that's four, but let's go two. Victory, Peace, two books. Okay. The reason I'm talking about these are two books that have made a big difference in my life. And this first one, you might go, well, it's like a sentence. See, everything's a little sentence. Oh, excuse me. But what this did, like one word, chiclets. What this did was help me to realize that happiness is not some complicated thing. You find happiness in the little things in life. You find happiness just being. That's where happiness is. You don't go out and look for it. You just, there it is. Um, the other book, which I'm not sure where I have a copy of it, I'm sure we have a copy of it, but I'm not sure where it is Man's Search for Meaning by Dr. Viktor Frankl. And we also choose to be happy or not. And Dr. Frankl related a story after the concentration camp he was in wasn't necessarily liberated, if I remember correctly. The Nazis just left. I mean, it was, the Americans, the Allies hadn't arrived yet, but the Nazis just
ran off.
Yeah, they just ran off. So, and at first I think they were like, oh, well, they're not here, but, maybe they're hiding. Maybe, if we walk toward the gate, they're going to shoot us or something, which, was a reasonable fear. But he and one of his buddies went for a walk in the woods, and they were coming back, and there was this little patch, a little garden, and there was this flower growing, and the guy he was with stomped on it. And he asked him why he did that, and I don't remember his response. Basically, I'm pissed off at the world, and frankly, after surviving in a concentration camp, I would be mad at the world as well. But instead of being angry and just looking at, stomping on something that's beautiful, that's a beautiful flower. Enjoy the beauty of that flower. That is something that's good. It makes you feel good. It makes you happy. Um, he related another story of a lady. She was on her deathbed in the camp, and she was looking out the window, and there's this tree, and she says, "That's my only friend." That tree made her happy. That bare tree that had no leaves was probably a dead tree. That tree made her happy. So you find happiness in the ordinary things, in the mundane. Um, Gosh, I mean, I look at everything and it makes me happy. Believe it or not, having this book makes me happy. Um, Taking a walk in the woods with a field guide, learning different trees, animals, and birds. Being here now. Making your own junk food at home. Baby's name bracelets. Secret formulas, sweatbands, ice cream hugs and kisses. At least one play break each day. Harp music floating in the air. A crab leg, very orange and fragile. The sidewalk sizzling your soles. Two or more people unintentionally wearing the same thing. These simple things. Uh, music can also make a big difference. And I haven't read this yet. There's a reason I haven't read this yet, because we actually have a 3-volume set that includes this book, all 3 volumes, all 3 books. It's a single volume of 3 books by this author, Elaine St. James. So we can, it's the clouds, the sky is full of clouds. Well, that's a good thing because it waters the trees and the grass and the shrubs, and the animals have water to drink, and cleans off the dirt off the sidewalk and the roads. It's just a matter of how you look at it. It's You choose to see it as a good thing or a bad thing. And I'd rather see the good. Um, I remember once when I was in this place called the Devereaux Foundation during high school. I was sitting in the what used to be the cafeteria in the dorm. They know we all at that point were eating in the. Well, actually, I don't know if at that point we were or not, but eventually we all we all ate in the mess hall in the cafeteria, and everybody ate at the in the same cafeteria at the other side on the other side of campus. When I'm sitting there and the staff is yelling and screaming and excuse me, and cussing and berating us, and this thought just came to my mind. I don't remember what it was, but I chuckled. I didn't get in trouble. Sometimes people would do that because that's a coping mechanism, and they would just the staff would tear into them, and they didn't do that with me. At least maybe they didn't notice. I don't know, but I had that good thought, you know. So it's the simple, mundane things that make happiness, but you have to choose it. You have to choose to be happy. And if you see something that makes you sad or upset or whatever, find something else to look at. Be happy. Thank you, and have a great life.